You need to get a bath. You're gonna hate me if I give you a bath, though. You gotta disgust me. Hey y'all, this is Ishnai Ciarfox, and welcome to my stream. I'm actually kind of on time for once. The world's ending, everybody run! Left it. There we go, left it. Stop cutting out on me. Let's push this. Alright. So I managed to finally fix the texture so that I guess it looks so strange because I'm still used to it being wrong on being a black glove. But yeah, the white does match it better. I have certain ones training currently, so that hopefully I can get up their intelligence enough. Which of course is Lady here and Lilith, my planned Lilith one there. But I think I forgot to actually fill out yeah. And I can do 70, that's what I wrote down yesterday. We got a few hacker ones. So we're gonna do those probably before we actually move on to the main side of things. So let's see. I leveled up this guy. Well, evolved him. He's gonna stay in this form. I know he can go higher than that, but it's just hilarious to be that. Rose. Switch you out, because I want to have Intel is the one that I'm data, that's the thing. So many data ones. I was gonna level you up with something else. I got you. One of those, and then we get a vaccine. No, have you seen this guy? It's hilarious. Yeah. And that will equal out to be about 70. Let's get everybody laid out. And save. Gonna watch and see if this, you know... totally won't kick me in the ass later. Anyways, let's go pick up the hacker one so I can make fun of it. As you do. And I will pull in Lady and the one I'm playing for Lilith as I can. And slowly level them up to where I want to be, and hopefully they'll be Found Ben. Ha ha ha. Ah, funny. Attack class hacker. Let's go do this. Forgot which already. 4. Oh, the fun one. The ladders. Please shoot me one. The elevators one. Let's go. I love that I have 2 chicks running behind me and then a pot statue thing. That's all of them. All of these 1-for-1s? No, there's one. Miss! Fine, hit the girl. I mean, sure, we can do that somersault. I have not seen her, you know, with animation. I mean, yeah, go ahead, do that. 10 out of 10. So how is everybody's Saturday? Saturday, right? Sorry, I repeat, my mind's somewhere today. Or did I even say that? Ah! Well, usually my mind's somewhere. You never know where half the time. And save. And the statue decides to go brrrr. We squish Froggy. We squish, squish, squish. What you want? New master disc. We'll do that. I think the next map has a thing that I can run by and sell my soul to more. Yeah, there he is. Okay. So we go over the river through the woods and probably go sell the bridge by the looks of it. Bad joke, yes, yes. To try and get to that hacker dude. No, no, no. The other island is used for investigations. That would be nice. 'Cause I'm a genius and all that. There we go. Watch more of them show up. It just feels like it. I guess because I'm paying attention to it when I have the security wall, firewall, whatever. Shoosh. Could probably just go. Could, but it doesn't work. Oh well. Shoot him! Boob jiggle. I mean, distractions! Okay, Bam Bam. Need to get you back to the Flintstones. That was also a bad joke. Bad joke day! What have you done? Why can't you leave me alone? All I have in my life are my Digimon. I'd rather be a hacker with my Digimon than a normal person without them. Oh, Ban Ban. I thought Bam Bam. Well, what are you doing besides? If you love your Digimon, what are you doing with them to make you on the bad hackers list? Bad hacker. Words! English. I mean, jiggle boobs. Oh, there's a symbol on her boobs too. I mean, above her boobs. That's mind. I'm not lying. I don't have any any friends other than my Digimon. Huh? You'll be my friend? Is this how it feels to enjoy life? Yes, someone said boobs. How are you doing today, Rocket Poop? Also, like the new form of Titty Fart Butt, the final form I'm gonna have him as. This guy here. Why am I going up here? Promise, I've slept some. Up, 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 up. Oh, since I have two. That didn't work out as well as I thought it was. Up, up, up. And there's, I think, one other bad hacker one that I was able to pick up, and we'll... The joke of, how would you miss? He's 3 feet in front of you. Oh. I mean, really didn't want him to exist, apparently. Smack him! And we leave. Woo! And then let's find the other hackers. Class bad hacker. Hiru? Bashi. I love slaughtering names. I love slaughtering names. That was in 4, right? I love immediately forgetting what I'm doing. Yep. I also need to put on the security thing. Shoot him! I hope it's like 95% accuracy. Will tell you if you feel like actually making it hit. Before I forget, high security. There we go. Knowing the training, it's supposed to be 2 hours, and hopefully... Oh, what am I saying? Usually I'm not done in 2 hours. Because I get too into the story. Yo! Riddle me this. No. No. The fact you started with that, I'm kicking you. Off the side of that platform. Fine. What's the one thing a hacker and an archer both need to do their jobs? Don't know? That's okay. You're at the end of the road anyway. That's not how the riddle works. Sorry. Yeah, 70s. Comet hammer. Okay. And then there was one. And both of us decided to attack the one at the same time. Got it! Now tell me the actual answer to the riddle, or I'm still kicking you off the platform. The answer, hackers and archers both need a target. Yeah, I'm still kicking you off the side of the platform. Looks like the hacker... How?! He's still telling me... I'm gonna stop him from telling horrible... My anger. All of it. If I had the energy for it. I haven't had much energy because of the air conditioning. Whee! Up and down we go. Boop, 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 boop. Really? Miss them, really? Probably will switch you out so I can, rather than have a free. I'm gonna get out strange shirtless. Well, most of his forms are shirtless now that I think about it. Digimon. Though, I mean, this is badass kind of. All the others are badass kind of short. I don't know what my mind's saying. Shush. Words. They exist. Baby. Who knows? It's too hot in here. Grave Point E. Okay. Okay, what do you want? There's some sketchy poster. No, but now that you ask, let's go see it. Well, let me save real quick. Second floor. Sketchy poster. Here I come. I probably picked the wrong floor. Or not. What is it? Earth? Does it say Earth? Interested guy. I love the naming in this sometimes. I hate it sometimes, but I also love it. Ah, I see that sign caught your attention too. Question mark. The old super ultra true puppet. It's quite an intriguing name, that's for sure. I mean, it's better than saying Ultra Instinct Super Saiyan, I think. I'm joking. Like the name says, it's an exquisitely crafted doll made to look just like a human being that you can buy online, or so I hear. I mean, you can do that now. So this is a futuristic thing that apparently should surprise people. I mean, though calling it super and ultra true is a tad redundant. Really? No, I mean, come on. You know, have to make it really, really clear. They could have gotten the point across without using both terms. It's actually not that expensive. I was thinking of saving up my money and buying one myself. I mean, good that you're admitting it. We're at a time and age when we can admit that we have all bought sex dolls. God, I mean, puppets. And it's made by Juro More Co Ltd. A nice. No, it's not. It's not name for a company, although there's a bit of a sketchy vibe to it. Fuck if I know why it would be sketchy. Anyways, I wonder who the model behind the stall is, come to think of it. Fuck. Hey, a case came in from May at the in the Occult Research Club. Drop by the office when you can, alright? I don't want to! I don't want to deal with the Occult Research Club anymore. I don't want creepy women who try and get other kids to die at the intersection of a street. Yeah, it does say Earth. Oh, and it says Dragon Haunt. Dragon Haunt sounds cool. No, wait, I gotta pick up this, don't I? I hate everything. Living doll, dead person. Oh, who would have seen that coming? We. Okay, I'm fine. Detective Karime, you have to help us. You have to help us, please. May, calm down. I'm sure she'll help us. Tell me, what's going on? What's wrong? Given that this business is from the occult club, I take it we are on another supernatural case on our hands. Did somebody steal your new drawings? I mean, meow? Yeah, no, probably. I don't think this has anything to do with the occult this time. Oh, then why all the big fuss? Well, apparently these dolls being sold on the internet that look just like me and May. Well, if I may be completely fair and, you know, you're kind of generic model. I mean, you're lovely women who deserve... Shut up, mind. I think these dolls are called Super Hyper Ultra Lookalikes or something like that. You must be referring to the Super Ultra True Plublets. I've heard rumors about them. Alright, tell me more. I think that they could basically have them look like anybody's if they're lookalikes. These dolls, their faces, their bodies, everything from top to bottom looks just like us. They're so accurate, it's creepy. And to make matters worse, they're being sold real cheap. You'd think they could go for at least a little more money on this market. Unless they can interact with you like a real person can, You know what? No, I'm not going to continue that thought process. That's not really the problem here, you get that, right? I don't think there's a problem here at all, because, you know, you can't really copyright somebody's looks unless it's a brand. I don't know. But it still sucks. It makes me feel like they see me as a kind of cheap piece of junk. I mean, I find it weird, too, that your doll costs several thousand more yen than mine, but... I mean... kitty ears? I mean, no. Wait, so you do care about the person? I said that's not important. Anyways, these dolls that look just like us are being bought by otaku all over the place. I wonder in real life, now since this game came out, that they have a bunch of them. No, probably it's Nokia and the main protagonist hugging and kissing. I mean, meow. And when I think about what those guys are probably doing with to them, it just really creeps me out. Then don't think about it. It's none of your goddamn business. I mean, I'm not defensive about it. You know, this reminds me of another incident. I wonder if this is connected to that. What kind of incident? There's a real dicey looking service out there that's called the Perfect Girl Project. Does it... Yeah, since you said dicey, does it mean that you cut the girl up to make her, like, you know, welcome to the game? Is it one or two that has the doll guy as one of the enemies? Anyways, you can use it to get a living doll made an image of your ideal girl and live the life you've always dreamed of. But the police have been hearing about how owners of these dolls are going missing. I was just discussing it with Detective Matayoshi. Super ultra true puppets and living dolls made in the images of people's dream girls? What is this, Chobits? I mean, no, Chobits don't actually have them look. They can, but not completely. Chobits are so cute! I mean, random. I guess they sound like they could be related, but are you sure there's really a connection? I mean, being that they decided to give out the game of the name of the chapter, let's do this. That's the tough part to prove. To make dolls that look so similar to how you two really are, and it'd have to take having pretty specific data on your bodies. I mean, by the looks of it, you are wearing a generalized student uniform. You can take the measurements from that and then approximate. And you're wearing, of course, a generalized cat-made costume. So I'm not sure why they think that it's specific on that side of things. And by the looks of it, you have the same facial shape that they use, and the eye shape. I can't. Yeah, it's the same as just glasses and hair difference. I mean, I'm not looking too hard into this. Imagine getting your hands on something like that isn't exactly easy. Yeah. Actually, I have an idea how they might have managed to pull it off. Let me guess, you put all the information online so that they could tailor your school uniforms and work uniforms the size that they need to, so you don't have to actually interact with them. Or, you know, still Eden project. I don't know. There's an LDC machine in an arcade in Akihabara. I think that might be suspicious. Well, lustful dream... Okay. So, if that's the case. No, Living Doll Club. If they have that, why are you surprised? Why are you surprised they have your measurements if it's literally called Living Doll Club? That's like sitting there and saying, I'm gonna create an avatar, upload it to VR chat, and not expect everybody to steal it from you. Of course they did this whole thing of, encoding it once it gets back to your computer, but I mean, that too, yeah. Right, it's a machine that scans all of your body and makes a 3D printed figure of it. Then basically you already sold your image away. I guess in the future that could be sold away. Therefore, you have no rights over it. Therefore, it's all your fault because you didn't read the fine print. Not like it's any more creepy that Disney now makes you use your fingerprint to get into the parks. And it's kept forever, and if you break a rule, they know your DNA, so they won't let you come back again. I mean, Disney, the creepy company. Our data could have somehow leaked out of that, I guess. Leaked out? Leaked out? No, it's literally called the Living Dolls. Whatchamacallit? The club. It literally isn't leaking it. You gave that information. You didn't read the small print. We're gonna pet shop of horror this. What is it? Little pet shop of horror this. That you didn't read the contract, therefore you get to suffer the consequences because you didn't follow the rules. I don't remember whatever thing. That's the one I'm thinking of. Currently at the moment, because that's the one I'm reading. The one that's the ones that's in Hong Kong, like the newest set of books for it. Anyways, with the animals, then mangas. Then our next step is clear. We need to head straight to Akihabara and gather info on this Living Doll Club machine. You know, I would think, especially with, I guess, I wouldn't say religious, but cultural beliefs of Japanese people, why they'd be really willing to do that, because that'd be like creating a votive, and how they literally every year, well, I think maybe twice a year, have a practice where they take old, well-loved dolls to a specific shrine and have them burned so that, I guess, the spirits don't become, or the spirit of the doll doesn't become angry because it's no longer in use or whatever, and come back and haunt the person. So the fact that they have this living doll thing in Japan, it's kind of, I don't know, it feels, well, this is a Japanese game, don't question it. It'll be your job. As for me, I see if I can dig up anything else regarding the Perfect Girl project. PGP. I am overthinking this. I'm also tired, and like I said, no air conditioning. I have a really, like, honed in thought process right now. I have air conditioning, it's just not working well. Let me rephrase that. I have a room air conditioning, I don't have a floor. What am I doing? Oh wait, you're the one that I'm doing for development. Everything in this house is breaking. La 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 la. Yay for an old house. And yay for an air conditioning company that lied to us. And this hasn't been fixed for over a year. He was supposed to show up again to fix it. I don't know how many promises he's made on that one. We are going to ha 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 ha. So how are you doing today, Soren? And he's still standing like that. Okay. Hi, twin of the nerd over there. Huh? You want to talk to unstable nerd? Oh my. Why? What is it? Yes, let's ask the unstable nerd about the living doll club. Of course he would know all about it. This is so horrible. Ah, the Living Doll Club, is it? For a time, it was this huge ad campaign about how it used the latest 3D technology and whatnot. Oh, good that it was the first person I asked. There was a Living Doll Club in an arcade down the way, wasn't there? I was like... Hi. You there, odd man. I can tell from your body language you're frustrated and unhappy. Oh, good! You're not selling anything to me. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Thank for the... Do you need a better sales pitch to some degree? Because... yeah, you need a better sales pitch. I know this, but you're into beautiful women, aren't you? I mean, yes, but... assumptions? I'll have you know that I sell top-notch dolls of only the prettiest girls. Maybe you've heard of them. They're called Super Ultra True Puppets. I mean... okay. It's me. If you want, I can let you have one for cheap. Go ahead, check this one out for yourself. Oh! Oh my god. Ugly one, but as it's so fun. I mean, to be fair, if they tried to make a living doll of me, mine wouldn't sell at all. I mean, you'd have so many. No. Well, if you're interested in having one of these for yourself now, I've got something even better. It's a top secret service. Nobody can know. Mwahahaha. Could you make it any more creepier? Let me ask you. How are you doing health-wise? I am obese and not considering that statement. Great to hear! Really, even if you weren't 100% perfect, you'd probably still be fine. That's not... fuck you! I bet you're bored with how your day-to-day life was going. Wouldn't you love to just throw it all away and spend it with the girl of your dreams? I mean... Can we change that to guy of your dreams? I mean, I love girls, don't get me wrong, but I mean... Doesn't that sound fantastic? Yeah. Because with the perfect girl project, I can offer you exactly that. Oh, good that it was a lead up to this! Those are two totally not... With the perfect girl project, you can have your ideal girl recreated and sent straight to your room as a living, breathing human being. I don't think I've made the quote last stream, so we're gonna say it now. Do not make a Ghost in the Shell reference. There's just one condition you have to abide by if you use this service. Swear your soul to Satan? Just one condition and you can be free from tedium you've lived with up until now. Sure. Haha, I bet you're wondering what that condition is. I understand, that's a fair question to ask. Yeah, keep drawing it out, dear sir. I'll tell you what, I'll let you in on that condition free of charge. That's not how that works. One condition is that once your dream girl has been sent to your room, you can never leave it for the rest of your life. Simple, right? It's simple, but I just... Oh, you don't have to worry about survival. The girls take care of that for you. So what do you think? Not a bad deal, right? Survival as in, do you actually live longer, or do you live long enough until they kill you? Because it says survival, and that takes care of that for you, you know? It's okay, take all the time you need. Once you know that you want one, get in touch and I'll make it happen. Mwahahaha. Right now, I think I'll just go check out the LTC machine at the arcade. It creeps out. Hi. Oh no, it's date. He was squawking about being tricked by a flower lady with a scumbag like that, or threats to women everywhere. I'll lock him up. No question. How's your investigation into LTZ machine coming along? Well, it is coming better than my LSD trip. I'm joking. Ah, so you're just about to get started on it. No, there was a creepy guy, and save me, please. Your counter's... Yeah, suspicious man out by the LTC machine. Good timing, because I'm detecting a faint digital noise signature close to where you're standing. Oh good, it's a Digimon. You better take a close look at that arcade machine. Bet you'll find some clues about how these super ultra true puppets are being made. Puppets are being made. I think we already know. As usual, this case is starting to take some weird turns, so be ready for anything in there. Not particularly. I mean, they are literally selling their image, the fact that they're using it, because they don't read the fine print. Looks like I can warp into the LBC unit. Okay. There were Digimon here. Boobs! I already said that. Do myself a favor. Also do myself a favor. Meeny, meeny, miny, moe. Yeah, I repeat, nobody will want a doll of me. I don't even want a doll of me if that says anything, so. You. Let me look quickly. Now, by avatar, I totally want to. Doll of it, but. So many high level ones now. I'm not being disparaging against myself, I'm telling you the truth. There's a difference between being disparaging about myself. Save. Also, any Fox plushie, I am absolutely adores. Adores. Hi. Whoa, good that you're announcing your master plan, dear villain. I take people's data and make dolls from it. Lots and lots of dolls, dolls that steal souls, then people become dolls. I mean, dolls are lifelike and people are deathlike. I mean, you're not wrong. Huh? Who? What are you? I have no answer to what I am. Any interference must be punished. Any interference must be punished. I don't know. Do I know? Spider shooter. I mean, fine. We use guns against each other. Didn't change around his. I don't think I changed around his I got a lot of max level things. At least 2 of the ones that I currently have in the something on the ground. Mysterious URL. Are we going to a porn site? Did you just come out of the LDC machine? No, you've just been taking some LSD. You need to go lay down, dear sir. You're not with the cops or something, are you? Are you? I'm a cyber sleuth. Oh. Didn't realize who I was hitting up. Yeah! I must not be on the top of things like I used to be. Trust me on this. You actually suck so hard at it. Even your sales pitch sucks. And this is coming from somebody who failed to do sales pitches. I made a good amount of money as it. Good enough to call. Don't. There's something I'm still good at. It's running. Well, I see you. Bye, Joseph, Joestar. So the perpetrators behind this case were probably the salesmen you met in a Digimon working together. Unfortunately, he got away. But we'll if you have cameras on the side of streets like it's obvious that you do, you should be able to find him quite quickly. Others suspected those two probably used the LDC unit to gather up girls' data and then use it to make the super ultra true puppets. But the thing is, he also said something about the Dream Girl project, which means he's a part of both. Does that mean you guys checked out the LDC unit in Akibara? That probably means you have a good idea who's behind our dolls then, right? Don't get too excited. We were lazy, and my teenage body could not run down the middle-aged guy. But we got him cornered. Yeah, that feels like a lie. I doubt he'll try to pull something like this again anytime soon. I feel like that's a lie! But the question remains to what has become a perfect girl project now. At the very least, we know each doll's looks are derived from a real person. The doll's realism is then used to help sway potential candidates to join the project. Yeah, but the thing is, there's a certain level of uncanny valley that I'm not sure if they've been able to overcome with this. But if people are convinced themselves so much, then I wouldn't put it past them maybe to be able to look over that. But what is the Perfect Girl Project even really about in the first place? I mean, I want you to look at the name, May. Look at the name. I know you're an occult research club, but I think you could read something's name. Sorry. I think Detective Kurime mentioned that people who are a part of it have been disappearing, right? Indeed. Ishnai actually picked up some rather useful information about what's required of anybody who does join the project. They become an official room otaku forever. What is it? Anyone who has their dream girl sent to their room can never leave it, ever. I'm sure I don't need to explain why that's a bad deal. Well, some people are really desperate. Also, some people hate the outside. Which one do I fall into? Oh, what's this? It's a URL left at the scene of the crime. Might come in handy, Ishnai. I want you to go to that URL and check it out. Think it's safe for a teenage girl like me to go to a place like that? Have you no worries about my safety at all? Fine. Don't worry about going too deep inside. We don't know what you'll find in there. It's very possible we could deal with something extremely dark and sinister. Really? Dark and we're talking grim stuff. As grim as the stuff you look at for fun in your club. No, I maybe more so. What's on the other side? It's not a true crime club. I'm quite sure that this will be much worse than what they view. Whatever's on the other side is not going to be pretty by any means. Fine, I'll go. I need an adult, but fine, send the teenager. Oh. Cute. Also, horrifying. Oh no, dangerous. Let me go call the, what? Censoring authorities, whatever board that does games. This is such a disturbing sight that should have been rated mature. You know, on the level of Outlast too. I'm joking. I don't know where this joke's going. Huh? Who are you, a cyber sleuth? Heh, man. This place sure is getting crowded now. Dreaming guy. I'm cuter than all the girls here. I'm joking. This is my room? Yeah, of course it is. What's this about being inside Eden? Huh? Stop joking around. This clearly is the real world. How could I be in cyberspace? Well, I hate to say this to you, but I'm... yeah. I hate to say this to you, but you currently are surrounded by girls that are very hot and cute and apparently have all your attention. And that sounds like cyberspace, especially for the fact that, you know, they're trying to probably get your money. Who are these girls around me? They're my dream girls. My dream girls is pure, pristine dolls. Yep. This has all been made possible thanks to the Perfect Girl Project. You really know your stuff. Because in real life, there's no such thing as real perfect girls, so you better fucking go to cyberspace to find them. As promised, in exchange for these dolls, I've stayed locked up inside my room. And haven't thought about eating, drinking, or showering by the looks of it. Though the floor is white, so you might have had some... I mean... Look at the time! Let's not talk about masturbation, shall we? Life with these girls is the best. I couldn't be happier. They take care of everything I need. Really, I don't see any reason to ever leave this place anyway. It's perfect here. But this is really inside Eden? Haha, cut it out already with that, man. Are you sure you're not the one who's actually dreaming right now? If I kick you in the shins, do you feel it? I know, I'm just having fun with it. Huh, alright then. So that URL led you to one of the victims of the Perfect Girl Project. Victim? What do you mean? Remember, to join the project, you have to stay holed up inside your room for the rest of your life. Well, somebody else is probably, you know, going off living your life and ruining everything you hold dear out in the real world. Yeah, in the real world, he's lured into Eden and now he's living with those girls there while he's actually unconscious. But then that means it might be Eden syndrome, but it might not be. Right, the so-called life he's been leading with those girls in cyberspace is just one big lie. The whole thing's just a sad scam. Yeah, but, I mean, are they, like, harvesting his body for, like, organs or something? Because, you know, keeping a body on life support costs money. What are they gaining out of this, other than, I guess using his brain as a computer, like, what brain he's not using computer-wise, and since the brain has more computational ability than a computer still. Anyone who falls prey to it is unwillingly imprisoning themselves for life in cyberspace, thinking they've never left the real world at all. That sounds like fun, actually. That makes sense. It also makes sense if you think about the name behind it. See, yeah, the guy was earlier like, you know, it's kind of a weird name, but hey, I'm not Japanese, so the name would, it's like, I don't know, call it Morpheus or something? Juro Gumo? Just calling it Morpheus would be more. Or you could call it Siren. It's a mythical spider who appears as a beautiful woman to attract women to her waterfall. They plunge in for her and die at her hands. What else? I mean, there's sirens. There's a bunch of different, at least Western versions of that. Oh, if I knew there was anyone who'd know about this, it'd be you, May. You really know your occult history. Okay, so I get all that. But why go to the trouble of locking victims up in their room and then imprisoning them in cyberspace? If someone's stuck inside Eden thinking they're still in the real world and don't log out, then all that's left inside the locked rooms are living bodies, which can be used for any— Yes! Oh! Oh no. Oh no. My mind just went to a really dark place besides, you know, harvesting. Yeah! Something darker than harvesting their organs. I am horrible. Like what? Yeah, according to police investigations, the victims' bodies are carried off by a third party and taken overseas to foreign countries. Or other... Like, what? Why would anyone do that? You know there's, like, a shortage of organs people need to survive, and people are willing to pay high prices for them. Also for, the other side of, oh, I get to live with a living doll. Well, they get a living corpse to do with what they please, the same way those poor perverted pieces of it. Shut up! Yeah, a lot of the applicants are young and healthy. Or who knows how many people around the globe who want such fresh bodies. Fresh. That's so horrible. We don't know for sure if that's anything along those lines. It's just a theory right now. I'm quite sure that's more than a theory, because there'd be no reason why they wouldn't be using the bodies for that, because it'd be a cost-effective way. Shiver, just thinking about it gives me real goosebumps. Anyway, about that guy your assistant met a little while ago. What do you think has happened to him? Yeah. No, it's a theory? Dang. So they aren't going to make this as real world as possible, are they? It's hard to know for certain. On one hand, his body might have already been lost forever. But on the other hand, we might still have a shot at saving him. Might as well see if we can still call out to him. It's a theory. Damn. So we weren't gonna go that real world grim-tastic. But we should prepare for the worst. Yeah, this game would be rated higher up along the way if that was the case. The game goes along, then all of a sudden it throws the whole freaking kitchen sink and smashes. Okay. What's this? Makes you... Okay. Please, you need to log out. Is this another one of that kid's pranks? Do I look like a kid to you, motherfucker? How many times do I have to tell you, buddy? I'm in the real world. I couldn't log out even if I wanted to. You must be pretty clueless to think this possibly could be inside Eden. Well, the way you're walking, you could walk off the side of the... I mean... Well, it couldn't hurt to try. Then a whole bunch of things. Okay. I mean, there's no other way it'll work. It's not like how it works in the real world. I mean, come on. Huh? What am I seeing here? I don't get it. Error. Nowhere to log out. Creepy! Yeah, no, I repeat. The fact that they decided not to go down that really, really dark rabbit hole makes me kind of... I'm between dreams and reality can be murky. That's why I can't dismiss the possibility outright. Who are we to say we don't live in dreams? Don't make me start quoting A Midsummer Night's Dream, please. I already have bad blood with that play. If we shadows have offended, think that this and all is mended. What was I doing? Shinjuku, okay. Shinjuku. Yeah. Let's see if I was on that. Because I've watched too many real life documentaries on the body trafficking stuff, so. My curiosity gets me into a lot of places it shouldn't. Also boredom, when there's no other good documentaries out that are particularly interesting. I'm just gonna switch out. I haven't done. Not up in organized settings. You know, out of my stupidity and everything else that I am, totally did not realize this was how you changed out stuff until... Do I have anything that's for all? Yeah, awesome wigs for all. Yeah, I have Comic Con number 3. I'm not sure if I'm gonna sacrifice him to make one of the higher up. Where am I going? It's also gonna do it for one of the other ones. Do earth, well, plants, neutral. Or fire. Let's go with plant. All of hers are magic, aren't they? No, one physical. 2 physical. It's gonna change that out. Also, check out ears as well, because I kept on, yeah. I kept on jumping her around so that I could get the highest rank for all of these, instead of just having... And that was magic, 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 magic. Anything that leans towards magic. Entertaining. Let's put that right now. Whee! You! Have anything fun? That looks like it. Yeah, I know. I'm actually happy, unlike, with Pokemon, you only get a certain amount of skills. What, 4? Unless you have a whole roster you can choose from, 20 in all, so I can change it around how I want to focus, for one of these battles to be, like, for everything, and then another one to be... Don't know why, I was gonna say, Pokemon are so smart, but I can only learn 4 moves. What kind of makes it kind of funny? Why did I do that? Because I'm trying to talk to him. I'm pressing Y because I'm used to playing Dark Souls. Not Dark Souls. Elden Ring, and to talk to people is press Y. Hey, what are you doing around here? You're telling me the great cyber sleuth is just walking around looking for a job? I mean, are you gonna pay me? Yeah, that's what happened. What I started doing with, my Ciarfox one was I decided to run around to different ones to try and... The reason why she has all of them at 3, the highest rank, is because I just basically ran around, after I got off yesterday and was just leveling her around just so I could make sure to have it all the way up because I knew that she was going to be one of the ones that I kept all the way through. Because Fox Girl. Yeah, Terriermon. Some part of me is actually surprised I remember that. And Terriermon. Let me find him in a second. Just joking with you. If you're free to hang out. Actually, this challenge just came from some mysterious guy. It says, in my hand, I am holding a very rare out-of-print edition of Baku Delete. If you want it, accept the challenge. Basically, this is a rare comic contest. An ARG. What do you think? Sorry, it just sounds like an ARG. Interesting, right? We should do it together. I mean, have I read the comic before? Is it an interesting comic? Because I'm not one of those persons who collects comics just because, oh, it may be rare and expensive. I want to be able to read it, and I know that makes the comic go down in price, but I'm not fucking here for rarity's sake for reselling, because the whole point of making a comic is to read the goddamn thing. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm ranting about a whole industry. I know. I'll send it to you as an official request. She finds out we're slacking off of work to go mess around. Yako's gonna explode. Fine. I didn't mean to hit Eden. Let me see. I think I know which one's the one I started with. Because I remember, though my memory, I repeat, has problems. And then from there, I went to you, and I skipped you. I went to Rapamon. Yeah, I think I stayed. Yeah, Rapamon was the one that I stopped on you with you, and you're over here. One of these, right? Because I decided to make you a. Did I? I had you for Rapamon for a very long time. Did I move you any higher than that? Now you have me thinking too much. No, you're not the one. Did I move him from Rapamon? Because I had decided outright that I wasn't gonna use him as a merge, since he was my starter. I had evolved him into a Gatomon. Because I wanted... Oh no! He became Sister Blanc! He's my awakened Sister Blanc. I remember, because I moved him over to that. So he's... Where are you? Oh, I leveled my awakened back down so that I could grab some more levels for certain things, but think this is... Where are you? Oh, you're you. Yes. Where's it, Blue Bunny? Nope. This one. Because I've been running this one around for different things. But yeah, I tried to make sure, because I didn't realize that I could name them. I mean, put nicknames on them until yesterday, so. But no, I've been running that one around, trying to see what kind of skills I can get up for him. But no, this is the one. Thank you, Sword, for taking up my time trying to figure that out. Ah! What was I doing? Alright, I have to go to the... Should probably rename that one just to make sure that I didn't mean to hit that button. Don't accidentally. Yep, see. You're the one I've been running around to different... to try and make sure I get all of the good stuff. I was having you as an awakened lock, though. The pink-haired one. But no. Yeah, this is the one I've been just running around. And repeating what I'm saying over and over again. I hope I'm not crushed. Let's see everything else. I always try and have at least one that's an all foes one. Also, like I said, let me rename you. Hilarious if I decide. No, I'm gonna go ahead and come back as an awaken. Oh yeah, I'm going back. You're gonna pay me if you're gonna make this an official, you know, whatchamacallit? The mission thing, dude? Or am I gonna... What am I doing? Oh, shiny! I'm not a magpie, I promise. Actually, no. No, I don't promise. You know, I sat here one of the times while I was just waiting for like 5-10 minutes, just sitting here doing this. And I got an achievement from it, and then I felt bad, then I stopped. as I continue to do it and still feel bad about it. But hey! Look at that. I repeat, can we just clear off these? It's annoying me. It's actually hurting me. There's no... The whole thing's gonna get, you know, filled, isn't it? It's just... They're not gonna learn how to clean up old missions. Except for the ones that are in green. This is a challenge. A fight with rare comics at stake. Cyber Sleuth, I need your help. Sorry. I'm just trying to remember why Cyber Sleuth has anything to fucking do with this. I know, but it's just one of those things of... We do get get an expansion out of this. Farm expansion. That word! Words! They exist! Somewhere! Yeah. How much is that doggy in the window? Did I go to the right place, or do I have to go to the street? Out at the community area. What? As in here? Just community area? I guess this community area? Hi nerd, let's do this. Oh, you're here at last. Fuck, this running joke is I'm gonna stab somebody. Hey, is this your friend? Probably Hey, aren't you the hot guy that had a flower on his phone? That, I mean, this is... Okay, so it's the two of you who are... What, you have a crush on me, hon? Is that why you can't out... No, I'm joking. Comic time? Okay. Doing the rare comic contest this time? Okay, then do your best. Well, see ya. Ishnai. So, I was telling you about the written challenge from the Suspicious Guy, right? That Suspicious Guy is a rare comic collector. Oh, really? He brings participants in with the promise of rare comics, then gets them to answer fan questions he comes up with. Okay, let me be clear. Yeah, no, Soren, I'm just joking about that. Yeah. Generic NPC title Hot Guy 3? Yep. Answer fan questions he comes up with. Oliver Eden, their contest organizers, so-called game masters, who ask the question everyone has to answer. You know, they had the perfect opportunity. Instead of called them game masters as game riddles. I mean, riddlers. Call them riddlers. Before they had this whole thing of riddle me this, the stupid hacker was like, and I'm like sitting there going, no. But no, they could actually do that here! And the way this works is that the first one to reach the rare comic collector will be presented with one of his best comics. You can't just buy a rare comic from the collector, because that would be stupid. Man, what I wouldn't do to get that rare comic. I'm literally salivating at the thought. The thing with rare comics is you can't touch them. You have to keep them in their case to be able to resell them. That's not enjoying art. That's enjoying a case. Sorry. We gotta do it. We gotta win. We need to get our hands on that rare comic. Unless, like, the only way you can read that rare comic, because it's kind of like, NFTs where, like, you can't get a copy of it. Oh, wait, you can! Except it doesn't have that little thing that says, oh, this is really an NFT, but you can read whatever's in the NFT if you want to, and, you know, take pictures of it and then share it to the world. Huh? You want to know what Baku and Delete is? It's a long story, but a good one. Is it as long as One Shot? Baku Deli is set in turn-of-the-century dystopia. Bakuden, or Bomber Garden, is the scene of a wild hero and heroine adventure. Bomber Garden. The hero is Shinjuku Haku. He's head of the student council, a brilliant genius and a senior at a private school called Saint Erase. Of course! He is a Japanese shonen protagonist. Not just that, he is an incredible hacker. Aku, Suku, Delete, he vowed never to kill! He destroys evil hackers in all the name of justice! So, Japanese Batman? Even though Batman never actually took a vow not to kill somebody, it's only in recent things that they decided to point out that fact when we damn well know that Batman has killed people. At the start of the series, he's a detective who uses hacking, but... Huh? Are you even listening to me? No, because it sounds like you grabbed everything from Batman and then decided to, you know, make it like Batman Beyond, where he's in high school and all this other stuff, and oh my god, am I showing how much of a nerd I am. Well, Batman Beyond is his son, but I mean, oh, sorry, spoilers! Well, did I tell you that it was a long... I did tell you it was a long story. No, it was so generic that basically I already got the gist of it before the end of it. Anyways, Bakuden Delete is now out of print. Oh, shame! Suck if there wasn't something called the internet where people have, like, free manga collections that you can read the entire thing of, that I'm totally not rereading a certain series. Shut up. This is an amazing chance to get the final volume of the comic, which is extremely rare. Huh? Why is it out of print? Well, that's a long story. Want to hear it? Did the print factory... Let's see what obvious reason that totally would happen, because... Well, it's just an overreaction from when it was published. Harmful hackers started to pop up in Eden, and people feared it was the comic to blame. Oh, this is totally generic! Oh my gosh! While you're at it, can we, like, ban video games? Believe it or not, they suspected the author of being a hacker himself, and he was arrested. After it was recalled and went out of print. That's not how that works. Especially in a digital age. Just because it was recalled doesn't mean it's out there. Not out there. If I could list off all the horrible things that are out there on the internet that was supposedly recalled but never was stopped. Okay. It was always a minor comic with a few fans. The shop stopped stocking it 3 days before the arrest, making it extremely rare comic. No, that wouldn't actually. That means that they would have, you know, surplus supplies of it because they stopped stocking it, therefore they'd have boxes of it. Therefore, I am overthinking this. Yeah, you can get the contents of the comic on the web, but as much as I love to sit there and say I love opening up a book, especially a new one, the smell of the book, the way the pages feel when you know, flip the pages while you're reading it, and just being able to curl up instead of, you know, being on a computer or like a Kindle or something and trying to curl up with that. I know that nothing really beats having a book like that. But if it is rare as you're saying and you can earn money off of it, you no longer see it as what it is. You see it as an object that can be sold. Therefore, you would not use it. Sorry, I know, sorry. Ignore me. Hey, are you even listening to me? Huh? You want to know who the suspicious guy who issued the written challenge is? Well, basically, I guess no one really knows, to be honest. And you trust him. Okay, this is the starting point. The Game Master must be around here somewhere. Let's find the first Game Master and solve the first puzzle. Why are you asking me these? Because I don't know anything about the comics in this world. Unless it's going to be really, really generic and I can start making jokes about X-Men comics and the House of... whatchamacallit, and where Emma Frost made the entire... oh wait, no, that's spoilers as well. And how the Scarlet Witch, no wait, that's spoilers as well. You know, Kurt Wagner became Pope. I am not joking about that. That is something hilarious that happened. Say, he became Pope! You know, the poofy guy, what? Nightcrawler. Haha, you're also participate in the contest, right? Okay, so answer the following question. Question. In which volume of comic series did the main character of Rivals... Ichino Shugina first appear? That is unfair. Unless we're talking about the same series that we're talking about, the Delete series, then... Shut up! I'm trying to help you! What do you think? Asimov brings him to the classroom. Really, Asimov? Are you gonna start making the 3 rules of robotic law? Is that it? Ha, correct. But this was just a beginner level question. If it's his main rival, why is he only appearing in volume 43? How long do you... is this, like, I repeat, is this one shot? We're gonna draw the motherfucking thing out as far as possible? And also, if it's a short-lived series with a small amount of fans, it wouldn't have that many volumes. Mine. Stop. No. Next, please go to the entrance of Eden. You'll be asked another question by the next Game Master. Stop using real-life logic in a game. La 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 la. Okay, the second Game Master should be around here somewhere. Let's look for him and answer the next question. How about this? You answer it. I will just be here in the background, you know, pushing up daisies or something. Which was a good series. Sad that they had to, you know... what? I don't know how much series. I don't care. Can buy 5 of them just as... Wait, I can buy actual... I did not know this! This is annoying! Because I've been... I'm gonna real quickly run. After I finish this question, I'm gonna run back to the... No! I don't really want... and use this on, the ones that I'm trying to get the intel up. Are you the Game Master? Hee hee. Okay then, at least he didn't start with middle. Let's get started. Question! Okay, it is in Baku Delete. What is the name of the pet rabbit that belongs to Rodrigo, the main character's Japanese-Brazilian next-door neighbor? The dog was called John. The cat was called Polish. Ekarina. Really? Ekarina. Really? Is it Pilo Kinchi? Wow, that's amazing. Correct. So far, you've been able to answer questions easily. Just what I expected from you. Alright, he. You should go to the next Eden community area. No, we have to find us by the next. Good. The first one to answer the question correctly will be given the rare comic. Okay, try your best. Good luck. He. Yeah, can't you tell from my tone? I am over this. No. Just no. I mean, it's like I'm here to make him look smarter. That's just what it feels like. And that happens all the time with me. I'm here to make other people look smarter, but that's just... The top tier game master should be around here somewhere. Let's look for him and answer the next question. You're the top tier game master, right? Precisely, you finally made it here. Of course it would be you. Alright, Shall we get to the final question? Question, can I shove you off the side of this ledge? No, wait. Not main character. Not Elden Ring. Main character in Baku Delete showed you went to a school by the name of... No, he's wrong. However, I'm afraid I need the exact name and dress. What the fuck? Oh wait, these are nerds. I don't know. Senior true school application. Oh. Is that allowed? Can you go? How is this allowed? How? This is cheating! It's like getting out your phone to answer a question. Well, apparently we can do this, so let's do it. Other nerds, unite! All the nerds unite as I go over here instead and pick up. Nope, Okay, now I'm done with that. Also, Intel needs to actually have a speed boost. Oh, we're going up. Hi, nerds! What now? Oh, first guess. Got it. Huh? St. Erased High School address? Who the hell are you and why are you asking me this out of the blue? I'm cute and I'm fluffy. Not really fluffy. I'm cute and I take an interest in what you want. And can you simp for me for this one question? I mean, I'm not. You mean the one that my character from Baku Delete went to? Well, you know, even though I'm an expert in everything to do with comics, when you ask me out of nowhere like that, hehe, nah, that's an easy one. Kingston. Kingston! Okay. 5'8". I gotta copy it. No freaking way! You're freaking kidding me? You gotta tell me about it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Meow. 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 Zoom. Let's go! Cheat Kingston 5. Hey. No. Yeah. I mean, congratulations, that's the right answer. Yes, I did it. Thank you very much. So, go to the Eden Free area now. If you get there first. The mysterious guy who organized this concert seems to be in Eden Free area. Quick, let's go. I feel like there's a fight about to come on. I think that this is a trick. I think it's a trap. Oh, I saw this on Facebook. Not Facebook. Twitter. So what's booby trap backwards? Party boob. And party boob sounds awesome. Nothing back here I can grab, so I don't miss anything that's shiny. Yeah, this looks like an area that, like, were, early access. Hi! Because celebrities to have polished qualities on the top level just stay in it. Losers like me can't even get close. I mean, if you knew how to Hi! Item! Shiny! The real Calhoun isn't. The reason Calhoun is considered dangerous is the hackers there use specialized programs. The digital world, the programs manifest in 3 dimensions so they can directly interact with targets. The youth find this very appealing. I don't know, 3D movies kind of didn't last very long. Hey, Aretha! Oh, so close. Unfortunately, someone else got here before you. You're the second one here, Aretha. Yeah, it was just a split-second difference, actually. Oh, shame. I shouldn't have gone and ran and got that medal. Dang. Can't believe it. I tried so hard. Well, what can you do? It was fun, so I guess it's not a total loss. It was a nice way to pass the time. Well, at least he's a good loser. Well, then, alright, maybe we should hold another rare comic contest in the future. Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely. Next time, I'm the organizer. Oh yeah, I know this guy. Huh? I said he was suspicious looking? No, I never said that. I think it spices things up a bit, calling him suspicious and all that. Actually, I do that all the time with my— What the fuck do you call me? This guy is, well, sort of a friend or whatever. Huh, what is it? Is something wrong? That is not true at all. Wait, even so, it was fun, right? You should take part next time, too. How about this? We can go mano a mano if we do Yu Yu Hakusho. Got it? Cool? We can do that? Also, I keep calling it comic, but it's really a manga. Baku didn't delete a comic, manga about having hackers engaging in battles with each other, kind of like Digimon, huh? It's a manga for people who, like him, who have a kind of sickness. I mean, being obsessed with manga is a kind of sickness, yeah. Still, a rare manga contest amongst friends. I wonder why humans would bother putting so much energy into something so utterly fruitless. Well, as much as I rag on objects that they give around, if they enjoy it and it's not hurting anyone, have at it. They really have a lot of time on their hands. If it's not hurting anyone, let them have at it. People are never-ending source of surprises. I never picture Arez the type to hang around otaku crowds myself. I did! It was written all over him! Oh my god! Says the otaku over here on the other side of the screen. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Took some time to do a little prep work. That's fine. I'm really looking forward to seeing your Kameshiro infiltration plan. Let me guess, I'm the one that's involved with doing everything about it. Excuse me? I don't know. Should I make her voice sound a bit more proper? What do you need from me? Ah, Yuko Kameshiro. Sorry I had to call you here out of the blue. So we have the Cyber Sleuth's warp! My hacking skills and your connections. My plan involves using all three of these in concert for the first time. What? Ah, you don't know about that? Explain it to her, Ishnai. Why are you asking me to explain it to her when you're the one talking, dear leader? Half cyberparty? Is it even possible? I see. I think I understand now. That's why you've been able to move around so mysteriously all at times. And any British person is gonna slap me upside the head because it's kind of like somebody who doesn't know Southern trying to do a Southern accent. So then you have Eden syndrome as well. No, it's nothing. I'm sorry for interrupting. Please continue. I'll explain the main thrust of the strategy now. Our target today is the secret database in Akamijiro's Avalon server! Yay, let's not get attacked by fairies, please. Or Oberon or Titania because I'm making gargoyles references. Beyond that is a top secret area known as the Secret Room. Oh, good that it's top secret and it's named the Secret Room. We have creative writers here, I promise. The Secret Room? Does it have anything to do with the Secret Garden? Because I've done songs from that. I mean, I'm not referencing me doing acting. Yeah, Kameshiro's most confidential area. In other words, the location of the folder for every Kameshiro CEO, including Kishibe. Once that folder is open, you can all dive into Kameshiro's confidential database. It's not exactly how that works, but okay! Man, this detective agency is turning out to be scarier than any hacker team I know. I mean, have you seen our leader? I'm gonna stop looking at her chest now. I'll take that as a compliment. Yet that operation still ended with nothing to show for it. Now I get it. You've got your eyes on an even deeper level. Are we inceptioning this? That's the plan. Using a warp, we can get in as far as the confidential database server. First, we use our Kameshiro connections to get us invitations to the preview event at Kameshiro HQ. Why would they trust her again after shit happened when she was there? Ray Kameshibi, CEO of Kameshiro, mentioned it, right? It's a preview of the big update for Eden, where we take your souls along with your money this time around, even though we've already started taking everybody's souls anyways, but I'm... we'll have Ishnai infiltrate the confidential database from the terminal there, because there won't be high security there at all, and they wouldn't be, you know, thinking something like that might happen. Once, sorry, I'm tearing this apart. Once, and send an invitational URL to the database to me, and I'll be able to get in as well. Then you'll access the secret room called the secret room. Sorry, correct? Yeah, once we have the data kept there, we should be able to solve this whole thing, including figure out first good XP. I kind of have run over XP on that part. For that, we're gonna need to tap your connections once again, Yuku. The passcode that gets us into the secret room changes every day, right? I don't think it matters if we're hacking. The only one who needs to know the passcode is Kishibe. We need you to get close to her. You're the only one of us that... I think... the poor baby doll doesn't have any real friends. I don't think she knows how to be manipulative. You want me to steal the passcode from her? Well, that's the plan. Once we're in the top secret area, I'll override the security system so we can communicate with Kyoko, because that's stupid! Say, having outside contacts while you're inside a secret mission means that you have something to trace along and they can pick up the There's a reason why they say, comms off during stuff. You can tell us the passcode via Kyoko. Huh? What is it? Don't tell me you're suddenly coming down with a case of cold feet. No, that won't be an issue. But I do have one request. My father, Satoru Kamishiro, his notes and his research data should still be in this secret room. Could you also give those for me? I'm sure the truth about my father's suicide and the info related to the Eden syndrome is in there. I see. We were certainly unable to find anything conclusive last time. If it's anywhere, it's probably in the secret room. Okay, I'm down with that. It won't make the mission any harder anyway. You say that? Well, we don't know if the data is even there to begin with, but... You're right. There's one other possible data storage site, and it's the one that we totally didn't go down, you know, that tunnel for, that we opened the door for. We're going with all the mythical places, aren't we? The Valhalla server, which is the core for Eden's quantum processing control, which is under the city, which totally wouldn't suck if it suddenly blew up. That server's got to have all of Eden's history recorded on it, dating back to the very beginning. Whoa, hang on a second. The Valhalla server? Oh sure, go right ahead and name drop it like it's nothing, why don't you? I mean, we already name dropped Avalon, we're gonna go for all mythical realms at this point. Even the most legendary of hackers couldn't hope to get close to that thing. It's got the toughest security in the world, all in one place. Good thing I can walk right in there and kill it with, destroy it with Digimon. Oh, admitting defeat already? That's not like you. What? Did you have an bad experience there? Who asked you? Doesn't matter, that server is a no-go. It's not something we can just hack into, but I can walk into it. But if a Digimon program was used for hacking, there might be a way. I'm changing around my British accent. What did you say? Nothing. It's a gamble just infiltrating the secret room. Asking us to hit Valhalla server is another matter entirely. I want nothing to do with it. I mean, in for a penny! If you bail on us now, we'll lose everything. Anyway, our target today is the secret room. That's all there is to it, then. He who runs after two hares will catch neither. That's fine with me. Okay, then let's get this mission started. Chapter 9, our master plan. Who wants to talk to me? Nobody wants to talk to me? I guess nobody wants to talk to me. Fuck y'all too. What was that? Oh, it's just a present. Control is max level. Okay. Let's see how Lady and Lilith are doing. Why am I going there when I need to go over here? Why didn't we put it in the same room? Because we hate you and make you do 2 different loading screens. Let's see. How health is y'all? 13. Lady. I move you back here and yeah, I was keeping you behind so that I could see if I could get you to take down your attack. Want them to do. Actually, let me real quickly run to the Eden community thing and see if I can buy. If Brainy has showed up on the ability to buy. Patch. That patch. That word. Patch. Yeah, nothing new. I'm just... Fuck it, I'm not counting how many. Probably gonna... switch out instead of doing development, even though I probably already started development and I didn't think about it. And how close is development? Oh, development's over. That's good too. I'm gonna switch. Gonna turn farm 1 into the one for training since I can have more. Wait. No, I have expansions. Another break. Go with the control. Okay, let's see. Physical attack, physical attack. Magic attack. I already... Yeah, I went through you. Let's see your physical, magic, I have items for you, yes. Okay, your physical and magic. This will be intel. Oh, I'm being logical about this. Everybody fucking run. Actually, I might switch that one out to crit. I have enough for one more. And drag over 8 and below. To be another vaccine now. Don't want it to be one of those. Okay, saving again. Don't know why I haven't really had many problems with fighting. Just any of these guys. Okay, it's just I don't want to. Went ahead and start it, or did I not start it? Because I'm totally paying attention. No, I didn't, did I? Okay. We are changing this. Study room. Make sure everyone's camaraderie is all the way. Alright. We're done. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right. Right? Am I correct that I have to meet him at the... Does it even listen? No, it doesn't. I'm just gonna guess that I'm gonna go to HQ. I think. Wow. Disguise. Disguise. We got into the preview, no problem. Still, it's all pretty nerve-wracking. I hate. Hey, don't use my real name. You're gonna blow our cover, Ishnai. You just used my real name too. Oops, sorry. We lose everything in this. Either our disguises. Let's be careful about this. I see you. Huh? Have all gathered here today. Thank you so much for your patience, everyone. This is the entrance to the upgraded preview area. Please follow after me. The thing is, if it's new and it's a upgraded preview area, does that mean that we might not be able to, you know, use our disguises there because, you know, codes and all this? Sorry. Had me for a second with that I see you. Way too close for comfort. Venue is over there. Let's go. I feel like I'm a Watson to a Sherlock, and I don't like that. Oh look, a sky preview rather than a, you know, white backgrounds. Whoa, this is intense. They weren't kidding about being a major upgrade. But this isn't the time for gawking. Time to start a plan. But before that, do you feel funny in these get-ups? Yes! I played around a bit with South Hide you used before. Question mark. This will help us recognize each other. Okay. There's nothing to worry about. Anyone else will see us as different people. Okay. Alright, okay then. Ready to get started? Oh man, not this again. It's 'cause of destiny, fate, yay! Did you just see that too? Whoa, that's good to hear. I guess I don't need to have my hand examined. I mean, I didn't say that. But was that digital noise or something like that? Could be related to Eden syndrome. Or it could be met in the past and forgot about it. I don't have time to think about this now. For now, let's stick to the plan. You need to find a terminal, do a warp jump, and contact me once you're in the database. Because we need to talk to each other. Don't worry, I'll make a little noise to distract the Kamishiro employees. Whoa, this is incredible. Sick, it's nearly identical to the real world. Sick, just really sick. Oh, young man, keep your voice down. There's a loud amount of screaming. I didn't mean to do that. Ah! Rebels are steadily building rank, but they still need more combat hackers. Are you asking me to fight? VR chat does it better. I mean, is this the good, I'm just here to collect items. Have to mind to do that. Welcome to the artery system. This is a true labyrinth, like I said before. Oh, really? Could have gone around the outside. Around the outside, around the outside. There were once Digimon here. Then there was none. Now give me items. I guess this is, yeah. Just checking. There's a level of creepy I can't quite. Bye! Is there no items in this? Is this purely design? Or, my eyesight decided to go floop and not see anything. Is there any items in this dungeon? Am I dragging this out? Probably. You know, I put an accuracy thing on there and you still fucking missed. That's fine. Yeah, I'm looking for dead ends, but I'm not seeing any. All of them seem to link back to each other. Pretty closely. Yeah, I'm just not seeing any dead ends. At all. They all seem to link up to each other. Oh well. This looks familiar. I can't send the invitation URL. Better get in touch. Hey, it looks like you got in easily enough. Now send me the invitation URL. What, you can't send it? There's a block on it? Stupid old Kamishiro database. You should have expected this! Okay, I'll try and do something from my end. For now, track down and break through the security so we can contact you. Hang in there. No need to be nervous over something like this. Talk to you later. Let's press on. Security should be around here somewhere. To be fair, I'm gonna throw something out there. If we're trying to get a bunch of data, we don't send it over secure networks. When WikiLeaks got the Snowden files, or say the files that contained other stuff, they went directly to the database and put it on a USB drive. Because the amount of data that can be corrupted or caught. Okay, so it's digital space too. Corrupted or caught accessing, or like say the Afghanistan files with Chelsea Manning. Yeah, Chelsea Manning. She put it on a CD, but USB drives or all this other stuff. The amount of data that you have to get for leaking stuff, you just don't do it over, send the information over the web. You give them a physical... Sorry, I know too much about that kind of stuff. Ohio! How are y'all? Wanna play? The less ways you track somebody, the better, and physical doesn't... is sometimes better for that kind of stuff. Oh, damn. I'm taking you out. Well, trying to. Actually, now that I think about it, most likely Earth would have been better for that. Ah, caught up with you. Oh, good for you to finally reach here. I was about to try and bust through the security head on, but went down on its own just now. I don't suppose you had anything to do with it. No! I'm not the protagonist. Let's go. I see. The Digimon you took out must be there in place of normal security. Agree with what? Lucky you went ahead of me. Okay, screw line with you. Still, this is a nasty situation. If Digimon are being used for security purposes, then Kamoshiro's staff might be using them for all sorts of ends. Yeah, like an eater or something. Could this actually be part of that jerk Dude's plan? Hey, I gotten through. Let's talk to Kyoko. I've been waiting. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? No, Verizon Wireless guy. You fail when you're out in the rural areas of Alabama. Hey, we did it. We're reading you loud and clear. Not really. Ha. Well done. Now for the passcode. Yeah. Here's hoping that girl does her part. Don't worry about her. She'll do a good job. She's wet behind the ears, but she's desperate, and there's nothing scarier and no more most dependable than a novice who's desperate. Oh no. Oh no, that doesn't bode well. I'll check with her for the passcode. Okay then, we'll head off to the secret room. I trust she'll get us the passcode, right? Just a little more. Just a little more. Traffic controller ain't here, just some dude covering. What'd you do? I'm walking around the city. Yeah, the city of... I sent some cookies you might like. It should take a few weeks to arrive. Are they air-packed? Also, where are you sending it from? Even in this day and age, we can get overnight shipping of some things. Let me cross there, won't I? Oh, what's up? We can't go any further, huh? Hey now, why do you think I came along? Oh, I thought you were just, you know, being my meat shield. Huh, a newbie like you might not be able to see it, but you've had a point of security net that's more strained than nothing. Sorry, play. Ah, here we go. And then there were paths. And now the security itself is our way in. So basically you stop me for no reason other than to show off your skills. Cool. Negative Nancy over here. At least this isn't like Quake and Final Fantasy games, because if they're flying, they don't get hit or something like that. Trying to figure out how to get that one there. What do I have to do? I have to go out and around, don't I? Oh, most likely. But that's blue. Ah, there's multiple ones. No! I have to copy and paste. No! Zoom out any further so I can see. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to copy this, and there's one over there. Let me in, let me in, let me in! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cocky, cocky, cocky. Not sure if that red is red enough. I think they need to spell it out louder. I'm a rabbit with a shotgun. My color's blue. Are you sure that I can use red with blue, or it doesn't really matter as long as it's a location that needs... Not where things go in this game. I mean, death? Death to the bunnies. Death to the bunnies. Let there be a path to light your way. True. Unlock code, pattern red. Also, who's texting me? Shocked to see how it tastes like one of your snacks when my contact gave me one. Unlock code, pattern red. Alright. Let's go! Oh, shiny. One here. Oh, it seems like type-ins might actually be better if I... But of course, after I do that, one of them will show up in delete the data. Hi, this is Rainbow Road. How may I help you? Because it definitely has that feeling of it. It's not completely Rainbow Road, but... Just following the music. Anything up here? I can't zoom out that far. Okay, so... That's a free one. Oh well, doesn't matter! Hi, welcome to an actual labyrinth. Too bad we're not actually going to call it an actual labyrinth. I've already made this joke today. Too bad! Make it again! And then there was none. Investigations, 3 cases. Okay. Will it tell which color or does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Spider patch. Copy. Copy pasta! I'm joking. Creepy pasta. Have a cookie. Oh, that's interesting. Blue suddenly appeared down there. Yeah, Blue's Clues. No, stop that joke. I just realized that you're an alicorn. I know you're a Kieran, but I mean, you're an alicorn! And I am totally showing my geekdom by saying that. Help me. Oh, you are My Little Pony fans. How do you know? No idea what would give that away. No, not at all. I saw the newest season, I guess, new generation, whatever, movie. It was okay. I think they're coming out with the actual series season soon, or like, I don't know. Things in Netflix is currently fucked. Heard they had a second set of layoffs. Has a green. Now can I has? Can I QR code scan? Ha 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 ha. This is not so soap here. Have green and blue, and it says it's okay. Oh, left pattern needs to be blue. Well, fuck you! Means I have to. It should have opened that up before. Good thing I have. I know how to read. I know my directions. Not really. Save me, please. Go. No, I'll probably help. I bet. Too bad I don't have a clipboard, you know, to keep both of these datas, but I mean, this isn't an advanced society that they would have such an ability. So far in the future that they would think, yeah, let's have a clipboard where we could, you know, save multiple, you know, copy and paste. That looks like the entrance to the secret room. Yeah, sure. Oh, hi. Who'd have thunk? Huh? But that's... What is that eater doing here? Do you really need to be answering that? We don't have any choice. We've got to fight it. Oh, no. What are we gonna do? Is it gonna transform? Is it gonna transform? No, it's just gonna give me a pity slap. Which one should I do? Really, 22? Let's have flashy boss punch. Oh, you can't. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I can always do that if he tries to do a... I mean, sure. is no laughing matter. There's no way this thing is part of Kamashita's security measures, right? Maybe. Sorry to keep you waiting. Yuko got her hands on the password. Yay, she really did it! Sending it now. Ray... Adorbs? Did I get it? The pass... Is it? Is it something that was a... Have to be a strong handle on her personality, or else make it look again. Oh my god! Totes Adorbs! Did I mention how the passcode changes daily, right? This one's still valid. By the way, yesterday's passcode was... I don't want to know! No, let's just move on, shall we? It's a bit too... I was thinking that! Oh, but you're okay with sending me into a living dolls area. Cool! Hang on, wait, hey! Alright, let's proceed with the operation. You don't want Yuko's efforts to be in vain. You have to make your way inside. Man, now I really want to know what it was. Well, this should do the trick. I've got to get out of here and fast. Huh? I've been found out. I'm trying to keep thinking of the accent rather than do the emotions behind it. So, then this is... I wanted to state with my British accent when I was like... For the... being Alice in Wonderland in a skit. Oh, well, no, I didn't want it state. I wanted district. So, I had kind of the British accent down well enough for that. Well, it looks like this is the place! And so I'm trying to remember what I learned for that accent. Well then let's see what secrets you're hiding exactly, shall we? Mainly because I know I joke about being pissed off when Southern people, when people don't do a Southern accent right. I know that British people are probably pissed off when people, non-British people do a British accent. What kind of password makes me think? But that password makes me think, what kind of woman is Kishibe? Well, she said that she was thinking that, when I first was around her that, Yuko was making out with me in the back office, but I mean... She can't be anything like Nokia, right? One of them is smarter than the other, let me just put it that way. Think of Nokia with a brain. And a perverted brain with that. Oh, never mind, we've got some searching to do. Hi, welcome to Persona. How may I help you? Well, this is Kamashi's top secret area then? Have we entered the purple room? Should find the data we're after now. I feel like this is a sex dungeon, and not in the fun one. Oh, there's a diary there. Am I going through her panty drawer? Or toy drawer? Huh? What is it? That trashy old rag? These are... I was joking! Oh my god! Why would you need panties? Unless, like, she has it coded to look like panties so it hides the information and no one wants to touch those. Why are these here? How long are you gonna hold them for? Put those away! I mean, I could probably sell them for a good chunk of cash online, you know. Oh, Ray's heart-wrenching diary. The thing is, this feels like a trap. This entirely feels like a trap. Yeah, I don't want you to look at my diary. Why don't I put it in right in the middle of this bed? Nothing else on it, and it's red, and it's... Let's see, what have you got? Looks like the contents are encrypted. It can't be. This is a confidential... It's a trap! Are you two okay? No, you're not. Please get me out of here. Has something happened, Kyoko? Seems there was a disturbance at the preview. A disturbance? What's that supposed to mean? At the preview venue? Uh-oh. I mean, we gotta teach those kids about Japanese hentai early, you know? Why would you bring a kid there? It's more than another e-eater. He stopped Eden services for the time being. Claims that illegal access by hackers is the reason behind it. Yeah, of course, always conceal the truth. Or they were doing it knowing that we were gonna do this and therefore make them look better and therefore blame the hackers on the Eden syndrome rather than actually blame the Eden syndrome on Kamishiro. But if Bachman manifested before so many people, it wouldn't be able to control things so easily. Huh? Then that means... Question mark? That girl and Rei Kishibe. What's this about a disturbance? Oh, sorry. What's this about a disturbance? That the servers are down from an online attack? That's just nonsense, right? There must be victims of Eden syndrome from all of this. Why hide that? Now, Yoko, don't be so scared. Your tongue will freeze up and you won't be able to talk. Stop joking around. You've been taking care of my brother. That's why this whole time I've been... Little orphan Yuko, and a minor at that. Well, with your brother in the condition he's in, you need someone to keep looking after him. Listen to me, and keep what I say secret. It's better to stay on my good side, don't you think? If you're going to go through life with grown-ups holding your hand for you, you'd better play your cards right. If not, I might plumb forget to take care of your younger brother. Oopsie. Just kidding, right? Obviously. I'm having too much fun. But seriously, without the hospital taking care of them, all those patients could start fading fast. Oh no. That would be just awful if that were to happen. People like you, Miss Ray, should be... What did I tell you about making them face? It's all good, Yuko. I think of you as the darling little sister I never had nor had murdered. Woo! And there's your brother too, of course. He's been orphaned by our dear departed chairman as well. And so, to keep me from simply forgetting anything, you mustn't access my private data anymore. Do we have an understanding? Miss Ray, answer me this. What on earth are you planning to do with the demon hackers? Well. You finally asked a direct question. My strategy will be very effective. But that's a secret. Eden is the dreamland my father built. Keep your filth out of it. I will never surrender Eden to you. OMG! Oh, you're so adorable. Threatening while trembling and almost crying. So heart-wrenching, I could almost die. And how's the prep work coming along, Akimi? Without any mishaps, naturally. We had the desired results from the upgrade, yes. We did. We nearly verified the theory regarding the eater behavior. Oh my god! You're totally kicking it! And then there was the ad test. You knocked that one out of the park, Akemi. Yes, praise the evil genius. Yes, leave it to me. I will have an optimal stage ready and waiting. That day will be the one that you and I will never forget, unless I decide to rewrite your memories, because fuck you. Oh my god, that sounds so romantic! Oh my god, no! Okay, Akemi, let's go. I don't... Yes, look at the player. Look at the fourth wall break. Can we please... Shibi? Yeah, we'll get around to it. He saw us, didn't he? That old guy, yeah. He gave a little sign that he noticed us, yet he didn't give us away. I don't get it. Is he against us or on our side? Which is it? He's probably on the side of I want answers. Anyway, so how are you doing today, Star? You've got the information? Yeah, it's called Ray's heartwarming, wrenching diary, a library of top-secret Kamashiro information. We've got a perfect copy. We'll wait to do the encrypting until we get... Which is a good idea, because... that's excellent. I'm doing well. Especially since it's cooled down at night. Get that out there as soon as you can. With all the confusion going on now, you should be able to leave right through the front entrance. Except we're not we're gonna save the people with the eaters, aren't we? Eden's shut down for the time being. There shouldn't be any more victims today. I understand your desire to get rid of the eaters, but think about it. Making contact with one would run the risk of destroying the confidential information. Roger that. Ishnai, let's get back to the agency. Of course. Yeah, There was an official word from Kamishiro that an eater appeared in the preview event. It seems that Kamishiro claimed the hackers with malicious intent interrupted the preview. The press is in uproar reporting that hackers caused some of the participants to develop, just like I was saying, Eden syndrome. Oh, come on. They've got to be kidding. Blaming anything but bad that happens to them on hackers? Well, governments do that all the time. I would expect Okay. Thank you so much for joining, Soren, and I hope things go well for tomorrow. Blaming anything bad happens on the hackers? Well, that's what governments and corporations do all the time. To the public in general, hackers are nothing more than outlaws, and they're demanding that scapegoats be brought forth. General human behavior, yes. Put it this way, hackers reap what they sow. Pardon me if that sounds a bit harsh. I don't know. The thing is, some people get stuff that they didn't actually sow in the first place. That's like saying that everything you get, you deserve. And that's not true. Okay. Still, this about brouhaha might make it easier for you to slip in unnoticed. Or it'd make it worse. Big one. Sudu said that saw what we were doing, but he didn't say anything. Why? It doesn't make sense. Interesting. The reason why might be in here. This is what we found in the secret room. Ray's heart-wrenching diary, as I expected. A library of top-secret Kamishiro information. It was encoded with advanced encryption, but I finally decoded it just a short while ago. How long has it been since we got back? And what was inside? The Paradise Lost plan. What, they didn't want to call it Dante's Inferno plan? No, that's the next place. They have Valhalla, they have Avalon. Let's go with Dante's Inferno next. Paradise Lost plan. I'll go get Lucifer. The Paradise Lost plan? Yes, have you heard of it? God will kick us out of heaven for thinking us higher than humans. Sorry. Well, this is the first I've heard of it. It seems that Kamishiro is controlling the digital waves to execute some large-scale plan. In other words, most likely, since it's Paradise Lost, is, they might consider, I don't know, Paradise to be heaven. I mean, the digital world to be heaven. And they thought that they were kicked from it, kind of like Lucifer and all the angels that became demons because they waged war against heaven. And, oh, sorry, I know too much about too much stuff. Sorry, swallowed water wrong. So these digital shifts that keep happening lately are being caused intentionally by Kamishiro. Who would have thunk? It's slightly misleading to say that. Kamashiro's goal is the Paradise Lost plan to succeed. The digital shifts are simply a side effect of that. So merging the two worlds together. Cool! Nothing could go wrong with that. Yeah, I know, right? The upcoming large-scale update to Eden is part of that plan, it seems. Okay, but what is the Paradise Lost plan? Let's say, literally, it's in the name of it. Yes, unfortunately the documentation doesn't describe the plan itself at all. I guess they're trying to be sly about this. It's named after a book, people. Well, a story, a fanfic, if you would, about the Bible. There's a lot of fanfics about the Bible. Except people seem to claim those fanfics are real. And the Bible's real, but that's neither here nor there. As that said, what is included, and is very interesting, is the name of an individual responsible for developing the plan. The person responsible. Who the heck is it? Cut the suspense and tell us. No, we're just gonna keep beating around the bush. Akimishiro. Wow! Who would have thought? Say what? That old guy? There was one other interesting piece of information in there. It's about the first victim of Eden syndrome. There was a closed beta test run 8 years ago before Eden cyberspace was open to the public. I guess that's her brother. During the test, there was an accident brought about due to unforeseen errors. One of the individuals involved never regained consciousness and became the first Eden syndrome patient. The first victim, who was it? That is the topic of our next investigation. I can't believe it. They've been running Eden all this time, hiding this information. There have been victims going back 8 years. If you think that's just a short amount of time, let me tell you about— wait, I can't say that. Nah. Please trust all corporations that are providing the COVID vaccine. And please do get it if you need it. Fucking hell. That's what happens when— what makes big companies so scary. Their refusal to stop for something so trivial. This is why intel is so valuable. We've got to share it with the Detective Matayoshi. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, you really gained something this time. Excuse me? Was there no information about my father, Satoru Kamishiro? No, at the very least, there wasn't anything in the data that was brought back. Is that all the information? Literally, that's all the information we got from that stupid book? I would think that a book would encode more data than that. There's nothing to do with what looks like that in there. Other stuff that was some trashy panties. I mean, we could have brought it along to see if there was data hidden in it. I see. I'm sorry I wasn't able to do more. Thanks for your help, though. Please excuse me. What? Hang on a second. I might not be able to help anymore. Oh, baby doll. It seems like there's something on her mind. Quite sure there's more than one thing on her mind. Hey, Ishnai, go after her and see if you can talk. Why do you think me talking to people? Like, I literally had to go kill a Digimon because I couldn't convince him that I wasn't gonna hurt him. You heard her, right? Her brother has Eden syndrome. Someone might be blackmailing her to keep her mouth shut. And then to have Eden, her father's dream, hijacked by that Kishibi woman. Your body being in a state it is. Gives you a stake in all this, too. I'm quite sure being the protagonist, even if my body wasn't in this state, would give me a stake in this because I'm a protagonist, yo. You know, kind-hearted, heart on sleeve, taken advantage of all the time. I'm not in a position to give comfort or encourage her, but you're good at that, yeah? Well, since my character is not autistic, yeah, but I mean, in real life, if you have me do this, I'm probably gonna ruin it so quickly. I revised my opinion of you a little, kid. You value your friends even more than I thought. Yeah, he's going with the lone, you know, the loner type. Don't damn me with your faint praise. Alright then. But perhaps active encouragement is better than verbal. I've got a new coffee. Yes! Yes! Please! I got a new coffee idea. This is special. Oyster sauce for extra punch, or maybe you prefer apple cider. Holy fuck! She doesn't just try to, make him sick. Poison us. Ishnai, what is this? Was there something else? Did you come after me because you were worried about me? Thank you very much. Can I ask you something? Yeah, I know. It's not coffee. It's poison. Do you want to return to your original body? That's a good question. Yeah, probably. I mean, it's nice that I don't age in this body, but I'd rather, experience things for real in a real body. I see. Yes. That makes sense. Question mark. Why am I asking you something so obvious? My hesitation has gone away. I'm gonna try and do what I obviously should be doing. I must be going. Goodbye. Death cry. God, my throat. Oh no. Is this how it all ends? I know. No, oyster sauce isn't that sharp if you mix it right. But I mean, apple cider vinegar. The only time you use apple cider vinegar outside of just cooking is, well, at least around here, people who don't have enough money for a lot of things for cleaning stuff. The safe organic way of doing it is apple cider vinegar. You mix a little water with it and you clean stuff with it. Especially areas that babies are going to go, because you don't want certain other cleaning supplies around it. Yeah. Oh no, he died. Also, you really can't trust cleaning supplies these days that say that they're safe for kids. You just can't. I already saved. Yeah, that's the other way. But no, apple cider vinegar outside of, using it for cooking, especially baking, is what I've mainly used it for. Bad hacker. I got another bad hacker. Vandal. Aki. It was Aki. I think it was 4. I might have a moment. When I was, being paid once a week to clean at dojo, what I'd use to wash the mats with was apple cider vinegar. Because especially for people who had allergies at the dojo, it's just safer for them. It's less. It kills the bacteria, and it. And the other thing you do if, like, instead of salt and you don't have Listerine or something, and you have a sore throat, you use it for gargling. And if you can stand it, actually swallow some of it. That'll help actually get down your throat. What's the other thing? Well, it's according... I've heard it both ways of having charcoal if you've had food poisoning, but I've also heard that drinking some apple cider vinegar is also good for that. But I can't say which one's better. Oh, right, I'm doing the hacker thing. Also, once again, I am not a doctor. So don't take any advice, medical advice. It sounds like I'm giving, because I'm not. Also, another way to get fruit flies, if they become smart and don't do apple cider vinegar, what you do is dishwashing soap and water. But yeah. Dishwashing soap. But then, of course, if most likely you're using apple cider vinegar for like cleaning, it's you're gonna have dishwashing soap anyways. Yeah, charcoal might absorb toxins, vinegar might, yeah. Alright, let's go find that hacker dude. Is he up there? I think that guy's always been up there. Back to bad music! Out of curiosity, Star, if I may ask. True. He is up there. What do you do for a living, or have I asked that before? It's the hacker from the blacklist. Talk to the hacker. I don't even want to work. Now, not ever. Ooh, software engineer. Nice! What's so bad about staying home and making your parents take care of you? That's what they're for. I mean, there reaches a point where it becomes the opposite being true. Especially now that my mother's getting a bit old, that I have to basically check every morning to make sure everything's cool with her and taking medicines. I did not mean to do that! Ow, ouch. And then it was gone. Like the dinosaurs, it was hit by a meteor, wasn't it? Is that a second meteor? I don't know. Is it like... I think I should start getting work. Parents. Before my patients. I know there's multiple different types of software. Is it like business type applications or pretty much a generalized application software stuff? I don't know. Oh, that sounds cool. So you might do coding. I suck at coding. I absolutely are not good at coding. Oh, I would grab this real quick. Demons, let's go. And this will be right in front of you. Right. It won't be behind you. Really lucky. So enjoy writing code. I say I could read code kind of fine, but actually I didn't talk to him, did I? Fuck! My minor was interactive / game design, and the one class that I kept trying to take and failing was C++. When we had, they finally had an action script class that I was doing. That I was understanding the coding better for, especially since it was Flash. But of course they don't use Flash anymore. But I had to drop out. Yeah, the only two classes in... I would have had my minor, but the only two classes they were offering was ActionScript or C++ at the time. I was doing pretty good in the the ActionScript one, but then I had to drop out because my... Yeah, I was taking it over the summer, and I had to drop out because my grandfather died. That's, yeah. And then when I was planning on going back that next winter, my other grandfather died in November, so yeah, but yeah, I dropped out because, especially with, I was doing fine on that, but it just ended up being a bit too much. Oh, also in Demon's Den. But yeah. Coding, woo! I'll try and look into Python then. Main thing I enjoyed was actually designing things more than, you know, coding, like creating assets and stuff. Or scenery, or like sets and stuff. That was my joy. But I'm hoping someday to actually... Between wanting to write a book series, and there's a game series, a horror game that's been on my mind for years. I'm about thinking of creating, but I'm A, one person. B, did I just do that fucking thing again? Yes, I did, because I'm distracted. There we go. See, SS? Track it down left-sided. I want to at least get enough of these so that we can... Where are you? Four. Everybody's a demon's den. Why couldn't you all be here at once? Why can't I take more than one at once? And let's see if this time I can collect the item and go back to them without, you know, leaving the entire thing because I forget to give it back to them. It's kind of like, hey, my profit. I find my property. Lord, welcome to the blind. There we go. Does CSS work in, like, the one program that I was learning at the time, especially to bring assets over to, was Unreal Engine. Does that work in Unreal Engine? I don't remember. I haven't been to college. I mean, I had to drop out 12 years ago, so a lot has changed. Exactly on farm. No, okay. Say, that's what I was thinking, because, I mean, I also learned HTML coding. If it says for your age range of how old I am, when I was in middle school, there was this thing called the Alabama Council for Technology and Education. And for my 8th grade year, I won it state with it with my web page design, which was, I decided to use Netscape browser composer with HTML coding to create an entire website. If that says anything about how old I am, because that's when Netscape still existed. Using Netscape composer is just... If you can get that kind of... Yeah, I'm about 103. Yep. Yeah, I love Netscape. And one of the things, especially, I love doing is... I might have started writing fanfics before I was, 13 and allowed to post on, fanfiction.net, but I was too scared to actually post anything on fanfiction.net. But I preferred using, Netscape, Composer to write. I really just did that same thing again, didn't I? Fuck. Actually, I've been writing fanfic for years and never had the balls to actually post anything. No, I'm good. Especially my newest stuff. I'm good. I am absolutely good. I consider it teaching myself and honing my craft. So that I can publish a real book someday. Though it's not that I don't consider fanfiction writers real writers. It's just certain cases for certain books, they end up doing what's called filing the numbers, where they literally take their fanfiction and move stuff around so that it doesn't sound like their fanfic for a certain... Just enough leeway to say that, oh, this is a different universe than the fanfiction that I was creating. Therefore, it's transformative of its own, so that you don't have to say that it's the same thing, even though it's pretty damn close to being the same thing. Like, say, City of Bones, which was Draco slash Jenny. Is it City of Bones? Draco slash Jenny Weasley fanfic, or say Shades of Grey, which was a Twilight fanfic. Yeah, that is the annoying part too. Say, and it definitely makes it easier to be hacked as well. Since they're all on the base thing. But, I mean, the other thing is that extensions and add-ons, it's easier for you to change them up for whichever browser you're using. I mean, for the company that's creating the add-on. But, yeah, there's a certain amount of streamlining that... As far as, from what I understand, okay, I don't do much programming, as you can quite tell, since a while back ago. Is all of it has problems with using too much, it's level 2, isn't it? Yeah, it's level 2. Ah! Nope, not Eden! Fuck. Actually, let me go to Eden to see if there's any other new things I can buy. Is how much raw space the browsers take up, in the sense of background. Like, the reason why I use Opera is because apparently, Chrome itself ruins your RAM. Random access memory. I'm trying to remember. No, there isn't. No, I don't. And I have a problem of having about 1,000 browsers open. Well, tabs open on a browser. No, I'm going to color. Mainly because I have ADHD and I get distracted really easily, and then I want to get back to what I was doing before, but usually I've already opened up about 100 tabs. Yeah, resource management. I heard Opera's the better one of all of them. That's the reason why I use it. Also, it has a built-in VPN because I definitely don't have enough money. Though I could always use Tor, the Onion browser, for VPN. I don't trust Nord because apparently there's been rumors that certain government agencies have found that, well, no, let me phrase that. Certain people who work for certain government agencies have been found to be playing double. Just run. Kick the babies. They're basically spying for the government while working for the VPN. Therefore, they're technically no longer using the VPN the way they're supposed to, kind of like the way that WikiLeaks has CIA people that... Sorry, that sounds conspiracy theory related. Yeah, Opera is the one I use. Did I talk to him? Yeah. I'm gonna laugh if it's behind him or something like that and I just happen to miss because I'm talking too much. But yeah, Opera. Say certain friends kind of nagged me over to stop using Chrome because of the amount it uses and how much tabs I usually keep open, but main reason why I hadn't switched over was because I was afraid I have a ton of bookmarks that I think I've had for years. GX does? Okay, I'll look into that then. Because especially when I'm writing, I end up... Yeah, true. It's better than nothing, though. Because especially when I'm writing, I end up opening a bunch of tabs for different information because I am a nerd and therefore I want to make sure certain things... I know it's a magical world I'm creating, but I want some amount of it fitting... You'd sit there and go, ah, that could work kind of in real life. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's just one of those things of often they're information I want to come back to later, but at that moment I have something else I'm doing, and rather than having to try and find it again, it's easier just to keep it open. I'm 3 hours and almost 30 minutes. Let me check. Do I have the second island doing anything? No. Let me make sure. Let's do secret. Let's investigate since I've already gotten so many of those. Leave. Yes, leave. 45 minutes till the other thing. Yeah, the thing is, I moved from Firefox over to Chrome about 2 years ago, and I've kind of, I guess, past 6 months moved over to Opera. But the reason why I initially moved over to Chrome, if I remember correctly, was because the online job I had, nothing worked outside of Chrome, so I just turned it over to there. Was it 2 years ago? Might have been 1 year ago. Yeah. All I remember was something that I was doing a lot online. It wouldn't recognize it in Firefox, so I had to switch over to Chrome. Anything new? Oh, revival capsule. I don't remember that being new. Okay, you have nothing new to say to me. I'm going to real quickly use the restroom. I will be right back. back. Okay. Here's the plan. Um, I don't want to make this longer than normal on my YouTube because I am a lazy ass that doesn't like to edit. And what I'm gonna do is end this here, but come back. You know, shut the stream down, then come back and start up another stream so that I don't have to figure out how to, you know, break them two apart. Anyways, those watching on YouTube, this is Ishnai Ciarfox. I hope you have a good day or night, whenever it is, wherever it is you currently are. If you're watching this on YouTube, I already said that. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Alright, love y'all. Be right back. No problem. I'll be back, Rocket.